I'm standing with Pastor Troy and Darla Powell. They are going to be planting a brand new church in Smyrna, Tennessee. And actually, we as LifePoint Church get to partner with them. I'll tell you about that in just a second. But Pastor Troy, tell us about the church and what you're going to be doing.
Thank you, Pastor. We get the privilege to plant a life-giving church in Smyrna, Tennessee, which is right in the middle of Murfreesboro and downtown Nashville. Rutherford County, the county that we're in, is growing 98 people a day. And they say in statistics that Smyrna is one of the top 5 places to plant a church in America. And so we moved 9 families, 18 people to that area from Memphis and from Texas, looking to build a multicultural, multi-generational church for the unchurched and the dechurched. And we're excited to say we've been here for about 3-4 months. We've grown the team to over 60. And we're excited that on January 21st, we will gather in Rock Springs Middle School and we will launch Victory Church to go after Rutherford County. So we want to thank you, LifePoint, for encouraging and being behind us in this process.
That's awesome. They've asked us to come alongside and be their mothering church, which means that we as a church get to help plant this church in Smyrna, Tennessee. So we're extending our reach beyond Clarksville and into Middle Tennessee, into Smyrna. And Pastor Troy is going to be the lead pastor of Victory Church in Tennessee. And our board, who is standing with us tonight, they are going to be the covering board for the opening season of this church. And our hope is that together we're going to come along and do ministry better together to see this life-giving, healthy church grow and flourish in Smyrna, Tennessee. I want to ask you to pray about a few things. Number one, I want to ask you to just pray for Victory Church. Pray for Pastor Troy and his family and his wife Darla and their whole team. 18 people that moved their families to come to Smyrna to help, and now their launch team is growing. Their goal is over 100 at launch Sunday. I want to ask you to pray for them. Give concerted effort to pray for them. And know this, that every time you give at LifePoint Church, a tenth of our money, a tenth of the money that comes in here, we tithe and we give to missionaries, church planners, nonprofit organizations, and like-minded, healthy church pastors. And so we are committed to giving to you guys already, and we're going to cover you. Along that, there's cost in planting a church. And we know from planting our North Clarksville campus, from launching a second campus years ago, there's a lot of cost that comes with planting a church. And so what they've asked us to do is not only will we parent them and mother them, but they've asked us to come alongside and co-sign on a loan, or it's kind of like a grant to go into this process. But our board doesn't like doing that. And we don't like doing that. How many of you know we hate debt? Can I hear a big amen, everybody? Yes. And so we don't want to do that. And so instead, what we've decided to do, and this wasn't even my call, this was our call, is we don't want to loan you the money. We want to give you a check for $65,000 so that you can go and plant Victory Church in Smyrna, Tennessee. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet right now and act like you're something excited. Isn't that great news? We just want to give it to you because we love you. We're excited to do this. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet and give praise to Jesus right now. Come on. This is great news.